Schaefer, a person at Double Fine Productions. There I am drinking a beer. I'm here with Oliver.
Hello.
That's Oliver, our lead programmer. Greg Rice.
Hello.
Saho, our producer. Lee Petty, our art director.
Oh gosh.
Hello.
We're getting right into it. And Anna Kipnis on screen.
Hi, guys.
Our lead gameplay programmer.
It'll be real easy to tell me apart. I'm the only girl here right now. Wow. Sausage fest.
That's true. So wait, is this the bar crawl episode
It's
or that
about
just
making
happened?
the sausage.
Yeah, it's about making
This is
the
the one where we go and pick a code name for the project by
okay. Oh gosh.
experimenting in different places of rest and leisure in the San Francisco Chinatown area. Right?
I missed the drinking in this one, I think. I was sick.
too.
Yeah.
Well, we're making it for it now.
Okay, everybody, this is me. And I'm probably wearing the same clothes right now that I am in this shot.
Also no pants.
Almost.
Wearing my old Brew Legend hoodie.
minus pants.
And this is the start of the notebook. You can see it says DFA because we didn't have a name for the project yet.
This writing paid for by
We had many names for this project. DFA,
Yeah.
Reds,
Mm-hmm.
broke names.
Exactly. small offerings.
Tim looked
Little
younger in this
small
episode.
for-
Right, this is years ago, right? Tim
Yeah.
has aged, I think, since then.
Thanks for pointing that out. Now, this is the day I shaved wrong. See my beard?
Yeah.
I totally went wrong, and I killed the bridge between my sideburns and my beard and made it like
Oh, yeah,
a beard
wow.
and shit.
That's
I was like, I hope no one ever sees
I'm
this.
glad they also captured that one side of you. This is what.
Yeah, no, Asa's quest in this adventure is like, what are the worst angles on Tim we can find? We get like a low angle on his jowl.
This is
I
what
think
the.
we're budgeting the game right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Which obviously was all correct on the first try,
everything I thought of.
and no problems at all.
this is looking at the very early
Very
budget,
first budget.
and we're already cutting things from the game.
Wait, this is when we were planning to ship in October or something like that?
Yeah, like a year and a half in or something.
Well, we never specified which year in October, right?
It's tight for me in terms of,
Wait. I don't know if we were gonna ship in October or after all the money we got.
No, this is after the campaign was over. And look, I didn't even shave the right side of my face at all. It's like non-shaven. This is what people want to know.
This
about
is what the
shaving.
documentary process is for, to capture these moments.
Here,
why you're
it's
holding your
funny to
face
think
like
about.
that,
We're
too.
looking at here. The pain in our faces is, can we finish this whole game in a year? I think is what we're trying to figure out.
But I think what the exercise is basically,
Here it is.
Oh, okay,
Next,
so there we go.
next October or something is infinity far away.
yeah, a year and a half.
And yet we blew through that one too.
Yeah, and the exercise is basically how do we spend all the money and then end right when that happens, and kind of time boxing the whole schedule, which then obviously just all went out the window as soon as we spent all the money and we're not done.
I remember this terror because I really thought we were talking about November next year. And then you're like, wait, October, November this year? That is much closer. That's my analysis.
There you go. You're covering it.
Yeah, I knew it. And now
Wait,
I'm
we were
biting my
planning to
finger.
ship November 2012?
months of production.
I guess. Yeah. Why did we think we were going to ship November 2012?
Well, we're talking over the episode, so I can't remember. But I mean, like the original idea was a 6-month.
Do you have
project.
subtitles in these episodes, two-player productions that you can turn on?
No.
Is that a controversial topic? Whether
Oh, it's
subtitles-
Nathan!
Oh man.
Nathan Martin, it's like Brad looks kind of inflated there. Like he's so much trimmer and masculine now.
Let's not bring that up.
Oh, this is the project lead?
Brad. Oh, I see a lot of ex-Double Finers in the shot.
I mean,
Who's
when you're a
that
project
guy?
leader, you have to kind of fight for your team. You have to fight for resources.
Oh, this is me trying to
You care
steal
about the
resources
company
from
overall,
Master
but you
Charles.
still know that to make your game
Master
Master
Charles
Child
didn't
does not
exist.
exist yet.
Yeah.
Wait, what was?
kind of, you have
Oliver.
to do recruiting, you have to talk
This
to
was just like putting the team together from the start. Yeah, I don't know what would have been on at the time.
Adrian.
So
you know,
long
you
ago.
have to be a good opportunity to you. You could
Ron.
Who's that guy?
moving up, or you'd be
Oh, it's Greg.
responsibility
Super
over-
tall.
I look like a
I think this is
third
probably
scale
when we're
model of
trying
a
to
human
steal
being
Lee
next to
from
Greg.
something.
We're trying to steal Lee from. Lee wasn't on. What
Most
was
of
Lee
you
on?
just
What were
say
you on
that
before?
most of the people like
I think I was
Secret
helping
R&D
out with a
projects.
few different things, but yeah, I don't think I was full time on anything.
That was Brandon. See, I feel like Brandon was on a Brad thing. Oh, we don't need to talk about
The
it.
Cave? Wasn't he working on The Cave?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he was writing all the streaming stuff for The Cave.
With my favorite adventure game designer is just
Who is that
it's just
guy?
crazy. It's still kind of
He looks totally different too. Oh my gosh.
And because the schedule
Does he have a mohawk now?
He does have a mohawk.
That is a worry too. So it's.
Is that true anymore though? We're spending $1,000 on rewards.
Yeah, Brad was like,
Shipping is $200,000. Holy shit.
Yeah, we learned that the
profanity.
hard way. By the way, are we allowed to curse on this? Just curious.
Well,
Brad
we're cursing
was
in the
cursing.
episode,
I
so
can
why would we
see
not be able
Paul
to?
is nodding yes.
I'm going to refrain from any
This was
form of
fun.
swearing.
So this is before Oliver was on the project,
That
too,
would be
right?
possible. It's like a special.
I'm going to use
I think I was
E4
already
as a
starting
Brandon
to
came on at the
whiteboard.
same time,
Yeah.
so.
I was the first programmer on the project. I was starting to bring up.
Yeah,
some
Oliver, you were there from the
Yeah.
beginning.
stuff. Yeah.
some tools work.
Me too. I just had it was Easter. I didn't get around to it. But,
Well, this is how I celebrate.
This is the beginning of 2HP.
Oh man.
So, show you my super awesome adventure game here.
oh my God.
Like,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Whenever that shot didn't make it in quite in that state. I think Bagel painted over it, or Lee.
It's kind of the same layout as the inside of Curtis's cabin, actually, if you just sort of flip
Yeah, that
it.
is cool.
Wow. Yeah. Holy crap.
We liked it. We never liked to throw anything away.
black box here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, look how accurate.
Oh, that's crazy. Why did we make an engine from scratch, you guys?
Well, not the engine, but the
That was
tool.
dumb.
Well, I guess the game side of things we did. Right.
And MOA is basically what we use. Is basically it's more than a renderer. What else is it?
It's the base engine. I mean, it does open a window and play some sound, but actually Anna wrote all the sound stuff, so it didn't even play much sound in the beginning. So
Yeah, there was some really rudimentary wave playing library that was included, but it was that's what I think MMOJ shipped
Middle Manager of Justice.
that. Yeah, Middle Manager of Justice. I think early on shipped that. I don't even remember.
they later switched to Fmod,
Yeah,
but in the
they did.
beginning they used the other library.
yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
And I think it was really painful for the audio team because they had to, mix with hard code all the mixing into the waves.
It's crazy. This is some of the first programming, and then we're gonna see a little red bot in this episode, I believe. That's always a crazy moment in the game when like the first programming gets done. That you've been talking about it for like months, and then all of a sudden it's like
Game done.
stuff on the screen. The classic Tim walking away down the hallway shot became a staple of the
You'll see
two-player
that again.
documentary.
We should have just shot like 30 of those in the beginning. And we
And then Greg walking up
And
the
then I
hallway.
couldn't
Oh,
take a
it's
vacation.
true.
Greg walks up the hallway, Tim walks down the hallway.
What?
Oliver.
Redbot time.
Yay.
Yeah. Are there any Redbot Easter eggs in the game? Is he
Yes.
in the pile of hoarding?
We can't say, but yes, he's in the game. He is
Why
in the
can't you
pile.
say? Because
He
you
is
own
in
the
pile.
IP. Oliver owns the IP.
I do own the IP.
Why are there wiggling
Because
codes
those
or-
were scripted actors. So this was my crude version of a scripted actor. So there was a little script running on the little thing on the cone, and that would rotate them. So there were a lot of like just proving different things. The idea was this was like grass in this virtual world.
Snuck
Oh
your
no!
wife into
Look
the
at my hair; it's
documentary?
thinning
Snuck
out
your wife
already.
in there?
But it's gonna be way worse at the end.
That is a bootleg T-shirt too. Oh no, that's an actual official. Keep forgetting you
Oliver-
worked on that.
Oh no! Wow.
Oliver-
What is your
Oliver, is
tongue
that a
doing?
whistle in your mouth? Or is that...
No, that's my tongue.
It's very
He
red.
still programs with his tongue out sometimes. I know.
Sometimes.
It's extraordinary
He's really
red.
thinking
Like it's, I don't know, like you've been eating candy.
It's kind of cool. I guess it's what a lot of people.
Yeah,
Ah, look,
Oliver
this one
makes
we
it
still use the
completely clear. I was
whiteboard.
so confused about the math until Oliver drew those rectangles.
Here now at this time.
Look at my beautiful art.
Being able to be part of this project for sure. It's very exciting.
Oliver,
I
I
would
like
still
that
play
you
that
made
game.
Redbot walk up the pyramid.
Yeah, that was before actual pathfinding existed, so we could still do those kind of things.
Yeah.
And he says something like, he says, "I'm a victim of society."
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, that was when
Awesome.
I.
Oh
when
god,
I-
that hair.
Did you know that those first few tests actually did with dialogue from MMOJ?
Awesome.
This is funny. I was talking about how this is the first time we worked together too. You
Yes.
worked
Yeah.
at the company for a long time.
For a long
But
time.
you were on.
Oh, yeah,
you
here
were
we
on
go.
Try to
Monster.
ignore me, but
You're on Once Upon a Monster, and you were on. Now that is
These are all lines
beautiful.
from Middle Manager.
okay.
So I wrote this little test data.
yeah, in the beginning.
Oh,
Redbot's
yeah.
dumb. That was a little aggressive.
That was also the
Started.
beginnings of some of the cutscene editor early stuff. It used to be combined.
My friends had Nintendo, and that was.
There, I
we
told
go.
you. I've had justice.
I played a lot of Super Mario Brothers, and
Wait, Anna, this was before we had 2HP, right? Like, we didn't really have a proper Leo debugger at this point.
It's true.
What a nerd. That was so much cooler.
I like the
Thanks,
stickers on the headboard.
I like the
Oh,
zebra.
thank you. Yeah, my aunt worked at a factory where they made those. I had like
Headboards?
sheets of it.
Sticker factory.
I'm
Oh,
not
stickers.
sure. Stickers.
I thought you said they worked at a headboard factory.
Oh no.
like a
Stickers.
little world for other people to
Spoilers.
listen to.
Mario spoiler.
Man,
And he didn't even have to be there.
nice,
Magical.
nice job tracking down those amazing
I've been doing as a
shots of Mario Brothers.
I got my
Two-player.
dream job somehow. basically.
And Anna's been implementing my dialogue longer than anybody
Aww.
in the world. What the hell is that sound? That happens every Tuesday at noon.
It does happen.
It's not Tuesday.
How many Tuesdays happen during the course of the
That should be a fact that you guys print underneath. There
Oh,
have
and the
been
new
100,
statistics.
190.
We can figure that out.
I guess more than 1,000, maybe. No, 52
every
weeks in a
week.
year.
Yeah.
And so 100,
150.
200 maybe.
Get out of the building.
Tim math, 1,000.
Tim.
It sounds like our government has been shut down.
Uh-oh.
You are all loyal servants of the. Just saying. I mean, no one's had to implement more of my dialogue ever than Anna.
Just repeating myself now.
Ah, but I like it. Keep going. Tell me more. Tell me more about it.
Anna is so old. Has been. I can ruin any moment.
Oh, look at my mouse
So then we've also got
usage
Lee
abilities.
Anna's,
my intro
Anna's
shot.
read more lines of my dialogue
Is
than
my
anyone,
butt.
even
Yeah,
Melina.
that's true. Oh yeah, Melina.
Oh man, we did so many copies of this poster. We just could not get the colors right.
And then remember how we had to sign like 1 million of those?
I
Me
don't,
and I
yeah.
eventually had to go to
I don't
the
think that
factory
ended up
to
in the
do this
documentary.
final
Those
one.
piles and piles and
Oh,
piles
look
of
at it.
Oh,
posters.
look,
Wow.
it is
What's that?
StarCon. Is that a convention
That
for
was
nerds?
Star Control 4.
Is that your
Star
son, Lee? Who is that?
Like my first 3 years in the industry, everything I worked on was.
Ah, wait, that was canceled.
I'm that was canceled at Alpha.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Lee.
Also, apparently, we were going to call it StarCon, but then one of the localizers told us that roughly translated to special asshole in French, which I really didn't see the problem. I thought that would probably sell more units.
Ooh, legend. That's a reference to Data Tentacle, and no one saw that.
What?
And he's holding up his axe a lot like purple tentacle and green tentacles
you're
cowering in the
right.
background. Like
Wow.
That's really subtle.
I never.
Hey, look, that stacking game
Yay,
is pretty.
stacking.
That
Okay.
thing with the floating.
Pretty game.
It's a great game.
I love that game.
If you like games,
We're lucky to have
pretty
him on
good.
the project just for a little while. We're trying to figure out whether we can steal him for good or not.
I was there for a little while.
But there's so many other things we need him to do. Don't let him see this footage.
Yeah, we're starting to get like a team on the game.
So this is the nightmare team from hell, you guys. I've never seen a sicker, crazier team.
That's my action movie, Brian, wait.
You signed out?
Oh, look at me chewing
Who's
gum.
the guy?
So
I'm thinking
classy.
Brian May from Queen. No, who's the guy? Mayhem. Michael Bay. That's my Michael Bay intro to the team.
It's the first stand-up. It's exciting. It's not. We can't do it without Bagel. You can't get Bagel?
Internet's being weird.
Should we just call him?
Bagel, we're having trouble with Skype. Can we just speakerphone you in?
Always been a technical problem.
Yeah.
That's Bagel's specialty.
That's as loud as it gets. Say hi, Bagel.
Wow,
Then
that
we've
worked.
also got, we've always had Bagel on doing like concept arts and backgrounds.
always
and
had
stuff
Bagel
like
on.
that. But now we've got.
Oh, we never called Bagel during our bar crawl. We should
actually
call
start
Bagel.
trying to take
Ah, wait, he
those
called the
images
hit line.
that
the hit line.
has made and
Oh, I talked to him.
That was a really
There's a lot about
successful
that night I
bar
don't
crawl.
remember.
Bagel, Stapley, Nathan. Bah, I like that. Bah. Lee Petty is here.
What's up?
What's up, Bagel? Lee Patois is here.
Can you hear me? How is it?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh man, I haven't paid my property taxes.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, I haven't paid my property taxes.
One thing we want to do is
Jeez.
what you're
Still
gonna
haven't.
for Lee to mess with in After Effects.
Actually, just paid him last week.
Remember that?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, so is that how we're gonna do it? Like,
Is that Ad Rock?
The goal is just to get.
I have 2 wrinkles behind my right ear.
No, this is what watching the documentary is all about.
Kind of left to right.
Yeah, I was noticing like, is it a melanoma on my neck? Those are 2 weird
Right now he's taking
things there.
Bagels.
Oh, I remember that painting.
Same,
That's a good one.
I remember that. I remember those. Hey, look, the Maiden's Feast.
Yay.
It's on Maiden's Feast in Curtis.
Old Curtis.
A whole different thing, and so we've got Lee working on actually making that a realized game
Oh,
plan.
Oh, Cold Water Mermaid. She never made it in.
Because they're so different.
I was gonna put her in Shell Mound. She was gonna be like off the coast, and you have to go talk to her.
There's a lot of cabins in here. Here's a
Hey, that'd be a good one, Tim, that cabinet. So if you wanted the player to
It
walk
started
into
right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Can you imagine
that's
this
it.
cabin made it all the way
Birth
into
of the
actual
cabin.
game?
Yeah.
It
That is
did.
crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, that is pretty weird. How did the 2-player know?
camera can move up to that top shot.
Maybe they influenced this documentary.
This guy, I can watch that mole throughout the documentary. If the mole grows, I never see the doctor.
Oh, that's good. Maybe if a doctor sees this documentary, he can
Yeah,
call
just
you.
measure it on the screen. See, the Cold Water Mermaid wore a sweater. I always liked her. Well, maybe the next game
Oh,
will
wow.
be Good walk cycle. Did Lee do that himself?
Yeah, some amazing walk cycle there.
I recently did my first After Effects animation, and I really appreciate now what you've done, Lee.
What did you do? Is you working on a side project?
I was just a video for my dad.
You'll see that one of the things we're doing here with this character is that
He's moonwalking. What was that moonwalking? Oh, that was better. Oh, I remember being excited about this footage.
Remember when this leaked on the internet?
Yeah, there are still people out there who think that this was the
We had
game.
a new,
right?
a young community manager named Chris Remo. I think you just put it up.
That was a first great sign of things to come right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
with the goal of getting to feel part of
I wish we could like get paid $3 million for about 2 days work because they're like, I can't believe they did this with $3 million. I'm like, that would be a great rate.
We hire
$3 million
like
for 2 days of After Effects work would
to
be
make this
awesome.
Wow, beautiful.
I mean, it turned out well.
The mocap artist with the ping pong balls.
And actually, our walking is better in the real game.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Chris Remo to the company.
What? See, I told you.
Wow.
New community manager. And the old Eddie Riggs shirt.
Remo is our community manager. He's been here now for 2 weeks or so, ish. Chris, would you please stand up?
Yeah,
Because he's sitting next to Greg.
That is a very mean joke.
There's also a Goodbye Chris episode in this documentary. So, like, this documentary spans the entire career of Chris Remo.
Yeah.
I don't count anything work outside the company being a career.
Visualization of what the art style will look like, and I'm putting together one of my deliverables for the milestone.
Tim, I can't stop focusing on the quality of your shaving now.
It's better, right?
It is
There's like
better.
a link. It's getting a little better. It evolves.
Great
It evolves
job
over
on
the
this
course of
one.
the
I mean,
show.
Tim's been doing brainstorming stuff for a
There he
while.
is, walking away.
Yep, the old walking away. Asif loves my ass.
Pulling up and
Into,
like,
into
Oh, look
the
at the tour. The
sun.
Brutal Legend bus was still in the office.
Oh my
Got a
God,
little
it's been
tour
so
bus that went
long.
on to.
When are we gonna get that back?
little
I just
Sack
got something that was
Boy.
like 2017 or
It's in
something.
part of the Game Masters Art Museum show that's in Portland or Scotland or somewhere now.
You know, so I was ready to finally
Same
get to the team. I'm not really, I haven't really.
I'm always doing a this is the church, this is the steeple thing.
So there's
Open the door and see all the people. You'll see that in
so
many
I'm gonna
shots.
talk about the game to everybody. Some
I
people
just wore that shirt yesterday. I tried to dye it red and it turned out to be flesh-colored salmon-y weirdness.
I kind of like that.
not just
It complements your natural.
Thank you. My natural salmon color.
I see I've made a lot of progress. I've designed some monster design. It's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Tim, how well are you able to read your writing?
No one can read my writing. I write purposely bad because if I write on an airplane, the person next to me can't read it.
Oh, I see.
No, actually, I've tried at various points to try to improve my handwriting. Like in college, I got this handwriting book and I sit there and practice in class, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't stick. I can't write neatly. My dad's a doctor. I always like to think that it's because of his prescription writing handwriting.
When to solicit feedback. and
I
when to-
started at some point forcing myself to just write block letters because then you're automatically gonna be.
That is such an engineer's approach to handwriting.
I know, but it works.
Maybe if I change to a fixed type font,
Yeah,
it'll be more.
Exactly. It's easier to copy and paste than to see how if it aligns.
It does have a wrinkle behind his ear.
Whoa.
Oh, I have that picture of Greg in my notebook. I saved it
Very
because I
accurate.
liked it. It's such a weird kind of droopy lid.
See, like,
I do kind of have that there. What's going on with my eye?
And they might have an image in their head, but it probably isn't exactly like what I have in my head. So I almost don't want their opinion of it because they're not talking about the thing I'm talking about. They're talking about their own, how they see
I
it.
don't know what I'm saying here. It's probably about how I'm smarter than everybody else.
yeah.
Contribute to devil's advocate.
I like where this is going.
To me, the strongest parts of this by
right.
far are
Oh,
the
this is when Chris had an
thematic
opinion.
aspects of the two characters, especially switching between those.
Was
two
it? Was it?
incredibly
This is when
well.
Chris had an opinion and you were not
Both in terms of gameplay.
happy.
Chris is basically saying, I like everything except for the entire premise of the game.
Right.
It might end up being top heavy. Like it seems.
Like the whole, he's saying the whole Act 1 ending, he's saying you should take that out.
People
And then I'm thinking about how long is it going to take me to fire Chris. I'm not 6 months at least from this meeting, but then the documentary episode comes out later, so I need to wait another 6 months.
I dare them. Nice try.
I think at this point
were we
you
thinking about
hadn't
that
quite
guy?
finalized everything
Maybe
yet,
this thing
and
you're doing
so
shouldn't be done. Thanks.
I think you didn't realize, like to me, I guess to me it seems like the pivotal point of the game, because that's where the idea started, is like, what if there's a story with the spaceship and the boy and the girl? And then I extended it backwards, and to him it was like, he was into that part of the story, but then the part where they kind of touch is like seemed heavy-handed.
What other ideas that makes that person think?
I think to some extent he was, he didn't dislike the premise, he just thought it was, like there were a bunch of other elements to it that you eventually kind of cut from it, and maybe that was what he, I don't remember him being as critical, I guess.
He's not an artist per se,
as
like
that.
visual artist, but he thinks very visually.
Wow,
And I
main
think
feast.
that's
Mains feast.
probably why we work so well together. Is he
Now just
he's
got
these
colored
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
Lee. Just color this stuff in.
birthday cakes and stuff like that, and that probably shouldn't talk about. As he's drawing out some of the ideas on the whiteboard in really simple fashion, I'm immediately starting to think about like, well, how's that going to put together from the space, and how could we emphasize that or
Real
make
quiet
that work? And so
talking because he's so smart.
that's
Blah blah
exciting.
blah, Lee.
Anyway,
That's pretty much.
Captivating.
Let me summarize that for you. Negative space, nice colors,
Look at
blah
that.
blah.
I mean,
Remember
you
the
just-
castle?
Castle, yeah.
There's gonna be a castle in it.
Oh,
I did get the legs of the boy and the girl right, and the banana peel on the bed is an interesting choice, but I ended up cutting that.
My drawing gets worse and worse the more people are watching.
It's like a tick. What is my drawing there? Oh, that's Bella. It's Bella.
Oh.
Yeah, it turns out she's a tick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that hair?
That's a
They're
that's a
human.
twist.
Yeah, they're human.
Are we going to be watching the unblurred episode? Is this unblurred or blurred?
The ideas are
What are people watching this watching? They're watching unblurred, aren't they?
I think
Yeah.
visually- I
So it's
think
going to be blurred for us, so we won't know what they're looking at.
I think there's a lot of
Secrets
interesting
revealed.
stuff thematically that is appealing to me. I mean, there's this sort of almost tale of two cities quality to it. I can see a lot of
Wow,
good
Dickens.
ambiguity
Little Dickens.
in
You little
the way
Dickens.
that story is structured. And in the way that we
That was just a setup for a future dick joke, wasn't it?
It's true.
I want something new to
Bit of the old Charles Dickens, eh? Mm-hmm.
and I'm not
Charlie
sure
Dickey.
what that is quite yet because I still don't have like a very clear idea of what the game is going to
That's
be
a special
like.
hairdo just for that interview. I don't think I've seen that outside of that interview. Like, I need to do something a little dramatic here. Same for Oliver. Same for Oliver.
Yeah, look how
Usually parts it on the side.
I hope it's gonna be good.
Well, he had
Do
an,
hope
he had
it's
an
good.
accent back then. You,
What?
You know, you've
Yeah.
totally gone. You've
No,
assimilated
this,
so much
you know,
more.
the
since
reason why
then.
that is because I just came back from a trip to Europe when I was shot.
That and he was drunk.
I was just
And I was drunk too. I was still drunk from my trip to Europe.
can't go. I'm old. People depend on me.
It's true.
That's
Now,
when
what
we
is
knew
Paul
he wasn't
Dubois
on our
doing on this?
side.
He's like, is he working? He was working a tiny bit on it.
No, you just were going to a bar. So
He was
Paul's
doing
like,
all the
did?
like fan link backer stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
did
right.
a lot
That-
of
He
Back
wrote a
stuff.
whole bunch of 2HP stuff.
oh, look at it, pre-Uber
This is
world.
my least
Some
favorite
BBC.
part of the entire documentary series is me fumbling my words here.
You know where we're going?
I
Sorry.
think I'm already drunk.
But, you know, should I make it sound really natural? Like I'm just having
Yeah, let's talk over this part. 'Cause it's really embarrassing. I'm super smart now, and I don't make mistakes.
I don't know, where are we going?
Going to the
No.
thirst.
Tonight is a very special night because we are going to retrace the history of Double Fine through the code names of our projects.
See what I mean?
Can we do that again?
No, you handled it great.
Projects.
It's funny, man.
The
It's
history of our
natural.
company as told by
Natural.
the
This is before we knew how to be filmed.
Chinatown
and-
It's back when we were still
That's
holding into
super
Chinatown for our
eloquent.
bar names too. I think we still
yeah.
hadn't left it.
This is like one of the last. I
know we
remember
did
we were thinking,
Vesuvio.
we're like, there's only 2 or 3.
Did Costume Quest have a code name?
Costume Quest. Well, they called it Costume Quest
Tradition.
2 is called Tradition, but I don't know if that's a bar or not.
It
I
is.
think it is.
But
It
I don't
is.
think the first one, because Stacking didn't have one. I didn't think
Oh,
Costume
this-
Quest
this
did.
bar is gone.
Yeah, this is the Empress.
Empress of China.
Yeah, that,
That
was
was
a
Once
gorgeous
Upon a
bar.
Monster.
Yeah, that was, or was it Twice Upon a Monster? One of those.
Greatly overestimating my alcohol tolerance.
All I heard is you were great.
Good one, Tim.
Let's just
Cheers.
cheers. Good setup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
good
glad we
one.
totally scripted that before the episode.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't. I'm just kidding. Oh, we were just there.
Yo, that's still my fave.
Oh,
I like Lee because it's got that weird clay on the outside of it.
he refused to give us liar's dice.
Yeah,
that
they don't
time
have that
around.
anymore.
Yeah.
Wait,
They got rid of
what
Oh,
is
here's
that?
Mark.
What? That's like the staple of that bar.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
What did he say? Why?
I remember I saw the transition. Like eventually they started making you leave an ID and $20 deposit
Yeah.
to get them back, and then now it's just gone. I think they're just
So
having
people
too many
just
problems.
steal?
People stealing all the dice.
Oh yeah. Grassland.
Grassland doesn't have the great awning anymore. Grassland used to have an awning that said a great place to meet a friend or a girl. Or something creepy like that.
Oh god. This happened again last
It
week.
did.
We Are the Champion.
There was a lot of songs.
Notice I'm holding the mic to me. No mic for Anna. No, Anna. Mic's for me. It's all me.
Oh dear.
Oh, I saw a little bit of Asif in the mirror. Did you guys see that? It was like seeing Bob in Twin Peaks. It was really scary. Talking about canceled project. Good thing that never happened to us again. And this is where Greg cries.
Oh, there was somebody
really
playing
emotional.
this song live in the background.
Oh, really?
Are we in Vesuvio or Specs? It looks like Specs.
Oh, man.
Greg looks like he's
Greg.
passing a stone.
What happened?
Just playing it out.
Yeah, it
for the
looks like
cameras.
Greg's playing, but that's how he lets out a little bit of sadness so he can be happy the rest of the day. He's like, I'm going to be.
Small doses.
He's like on Lost. He's like, I'm going to count for 5 seconds and let myself cry, and then I'm just going to move on.
Guys, here it is.
Let's go to Chinatown, but you can't film me spinning underneath those lit up books like in a rom-com. Always at the jukebox. Anna does always manage the jukebox.
Well, I got you the good
That
songs.
looks gross. It looks like I'm just slamming something that's not a shot.
What am I drinking?
Look at the shading. Do you guys notice the shading?
Yeah.
I like your chiaroscuro shading.
Oh, look, it looks like Anna leaned her head on my shoulder, starting many rumors about the nature
Oh,
of that
dear.
relationship. Anna, thanks for getting me in trouble with a lot of people.
And there was someone else's arm, like from somebody we don't know.
I think that's Greg,
going
actually.
around. Oh, was it really?
Greg's arms reach
Oh,
across
okay.
3 or 4
They actually
feet.
screen wrap.
Holding all.
It goes off the left and comes on the right.
Wait, what are we clapping? Is it private eyes are watching you? Private eyes are watching you. That is Greg. We're in
Greg is
that
very
weird little
touchy.
thing at Vesuvio.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
that
really
is
small
Greg.
booth.
There's Paul.
Oh,
What happened to
Paul.
Johnny One, the other
Oh,
show?
freeze frame.
That's the only freeze frame I think they ever did in the entire series.